Hey everybody, it's Allie from Allie's Attic Show. I missed a couple days last week because my internet died, but I'm back and I'll be with you Tuesday to Friday from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, unless something crazy happens like last week, which I hope it doesn't because I really don't want to go through that again. Anyways, lots to talk about. It is 2 for Tuesday. You're going to hear your favorite artists back to back, and I've picked some good ones. We're going to start it all off with a gentleman that I absolutely adore. He's been on my show. His name is Cody Prevost. He is from Saskatchewan, Canada. Here he is, Shut It Down on Indie Country Radio and KW Hit Country, New Country's Best.
Flip that switch, get a little buzz, what you think? Let's just shut it down and have us a drink. I've been racing all week, my tank is on E. I could use a little chill down long neck therapy. I've been watching those hands go around that clock. When that ticker hits 5, I'll be ready to rock. Get a little loose if you know what I mean. Let's just shut it down and have us a drink. Shut it down. Turn it up. Pour a shot. Twist the top. Flip that switch. Get a little buzz. What you think? Let's just shut it down and have us a drink. I need some neon lights. Lighten up my skies. Put some tangle in the jukebox and spin it all night. Watching those pretty girls dance. Ain't got no ring on their hands. All them country boys are lining up for a chance to make a little noise. Work out the kinks. Let's just shut it down and have us a drink. Shut it down. Turn it up. Pour a shot. Twist the top. Flip that switch. Get a little buzz. What you think? Let's just shut it down and have us a drink. Oh! First one here, last one to leave. Yeah, we ain't got no time to sleep. In the middle of the night, the shots are free. So come along, drink with me. Come on and raise them up, pour them on down. One more sip, one more round. Follow the beat, getting down to the sound. Raise those hands, laugh it loud. With Dak and Jim and all of their friends. We're getting in it tonight. Everybody's feeling just right. Crank up the party, turn down the lights. Shut it down. Go on. Shut it down. Turn it up. Pour a shot. Pour a shot. Twist the top. Yeah. Twist the top. Flip that switch. Get a little buzz. What you think? When that last call sounds, yeah, that round is on me. So let's just shut it down and have us a drink. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Hi, it's Allie, and you're listening to Indie Country Radio and KW Hit Country, New Country's Best.
You won't sleep tonight. You won't sleep tonight. 200 miles, I'm counting down. Yeah, I'm on that home stretch now. Get on the phone, cancel your plans. Once I get you in my hands, you won't sleep tonight. Oh no, I'll keep you up till the morning light. You won't sleep tonight. Oh no, been gone too long now. I'm gonna make it right. Girl, your mind's been missing you won't sleep tonight. Oh no, been gone too long, now I'm gonna make it right, right, right. You won't sleep tonight. Oh no, I'm gonna love you through this life. You won't sleep tonight. Oh no, been gone too long, now I'm gonna make it right. You won't sleep tonight. No, you won't sleep tonight. It don't matter if you're tired, you better go lay down a while.
Indie Country Radio and KDUB Hit Country, New Country's Best. Cody Prevo, You Won't Sleep Tonight. Canadian. I gotta love him. I'm Canadian. It's Allie with you from Allie's Attic Show. So I had Joe Bonsall from the Oak Ridge Boys on my show, last year. And he was talking about there needs to be more women in country radio. Well, now everybody's talking about it. Carrie Underwood is saying that country music has a woman problem. She says even when she was growing up, she wished there was more women on the radio. And I had a lot more than there are today. Carrie Underwood says she was appearing on the podcast Women Want to Hear Women. And she's saying that there's not a lot of women. It's more men-driven. And if you look at the CMA Awards, it's mostly men that are nominated. I think the only woman that's nominated is Miranda Lambert. So there is a big, huge problem with women in radio. And Joe Bonsall said it when I interviewed him, and that was over a year ago. And it hasn't changed. He said it needs to change. And yeah, it hasn't. And one of the things she says that I love is you think about all the little girls that are sitting at home saying, I want to be a country music singer. What do you tell them? How do you look at them and say, well, just work hard, sweetie, and you can do it, when it's not the case right now? The percentage of country songs sung by women, excluding duets with men, has decreased from an already low 13% to 10.4% in the last year. And it's not a shortage of women that are pursuing careers in country music, but the attitudes of industry gatekeepers. And we all know how that can be. Now, speaking of women, this one, she is such a sweetheart, the kindest artist I've ever met. Well, no, actually, I've met a lot of kind artists. She's just, you just look at her and you can see she's beautiful inside and out. And she was on my show, and I absolutely love her. Here is Jennifer Mlott, different drummer on Indie Country Radio and KDUB Hit Country, New Country's Best.
When I was a little girl, my mother, she said to me, there's all kinds of people in this world. Everybody walks to a different beat. Some glide with style and grace, some stroll at a slower pace. Little girl, it's not how you move, as long as you feel the groove. 'Cause everybody walks to the beat of a different drummer. Yeah, everybody walks to the beat of a different drummer. Nobody like you in the whole wide world, and there'll never be another. No other, no other. Boy I knew, everybody made fun of him. He said he was a little too feminine, 'cause he danced to a different beat, like a bird in a cage set free. Hey, everybody is beautiful, but thank God for the people who are colorful, 'cause everybody walks to the beat of a different drummer. Yeah, everybody walks to the beat of a different drummer. Nobody like you in the whole wide world, and there'll never be another. No other, no other. irreverent beat and invited me to dance in time. 'Cause you really gotta be who you are, or you're really just wasting your life. One God made a million hearts, and every one of them beats just right. 'Cause everybody walks to the beat of a different drummer. Yeah, everybody walks to the beat of a different drummer. Nobody like you in the whole wide world, and there'll never be another. No other, no other. 'Cause everybody walks to the beat of a different drummer. Yeah, everybody walks to the beat of a different drummer. Nobody like you in the whole wide world, and there'll never be another. No other, no, no. Nobody, nobody, nobody like you. 'Cause everybody walks to the beat of a different drummer, oh yeah.
Singer-songwriters for 25 years. Discover St. Cyr White. Dave St. Cyr and Dolan White make up the songwriting duo St. Cyr White. You'll find songs that lament over lost love,
Take my heart in your hands. Give love a chance.
Their contemporary songs tell the listener stories about people's lives.
This is the life. Up at 5 when the rooster crows. This is what country life's all about.
Their goal is to provide today's artists with songs they can be proud to interpret and perform or record as their own. Check them out on their website, stcyrwhite.com.
You've been wearing that crown and tearing me down. It's been a while since you treated me right. You strung me along for far too long, 'cause I never gave up the fight. Until now, it's gonna hit you hard till you see stars. It's gonna put you through a world of hurt. Oh, I don't believe in getting even, but getting what you deserve. Oh my, oh my. Mama always told me I should play nice. You didn't know you and she gave me that advice. I'm through with you. You're one bridge I'd like to burn. Bottle of the ashes, smash the urn. I'm through with you, la-di-da. I don't wanna be here just for fun. Don't wanna be under your thumb. All I wanna be is done. Done. You crossed the line too many times. I'm gonna put you in your place. You play with dynamite, don't be surprised when I blow up in your face. Oh my, oh my. Mama always told me I should play nice. She didn't know you and she gave me that advice. I'm through with you. You're one bridge I'd like to burn. Bottle of the ashes, smash the urn. I'm through with you, la-di-da. I don't wanna be part of your fun. Don't wanna be under your thumb. All I wanna be is done.
That was Jennifer Mlott on Indie Country Radio and KW Hit Country, New Country's Best, back to back, because it's 2 for Tuesday. It's Allie with you from Allie's Attic Show. I gotta tell you, I just had one of the most profound interviews I've ever had for Allie's Attic Show. It's going to be up on my website later. I may see if Tim Kelly will put it on Indie Country Radio, because I think it's really important. And the gentleman that I interviewed is called Sanjay Raja. Look him up. He is an actor, a model. He does so many kinds of different types of fighting and martial arts, and he's done it all. But he's got a book out called The Food Talk, and it's all about what you feed your kids and how it can contribute to like depression and anxiety and self-esteem issues. And he blew me away. And he actually made me realize that some of the things I used to eat, because I don't anymore, was because my parents did. And that's kind of what it's all about. And it's never too late to change, because I was saying, well, you know, my daughter's 32, my grandson's 13, my granddaughter's 12. I don't know if I could change their eating habits. And he says in the book, he talks about that. So that interview is going to be up on my website later on, as well as my YouTube and as well as Mixcloud. I'm going to see if I can put it here on Indie Country Radio as well as Vlogcast, because I think this interview needs as much exposure as possible. I mean, I'm worldwide, but I just think his message is super, super, super important. So that's going to be up on my website a little bit later. And yeah, one of the most profound interviews I've ever done, I got to tell you. I'm not lying. I'm not lying when I tell you. Now, this gentleman is going far. He's doing so well. He dropped his latest single a couple of weeks ago. It's climbing the country charts, and he's just a great guy. He seems like a lot of fun. You know how you go to somebody's bio or their website and you can look at them and see them and you can just tell? He just looks like he'd be a fun guy to hang out with. I'm talking about Trent Tomlinson, When She Goes There, on Indie Country Radio and KW Hit Country, New Country's Best.
But I ain't picking up. She's coming over, gonna pick up her stuff. Ain't in the mood for a real big fight, wrecking my mind. Hell no, not tonight. Turn off the lights, and lock it all up. Grab the keys and go fire up the truck. Ain't gonna be nowhere to be found when it all goes down. I don't wanna be here when she goes there, so I can't see that she don't care. If I don't see the leaving all over her face, I can keep believing everything's okay. If I don't feel the hurting hit and hear goodbye rolling off her lips, there's still a chance she ain't going anywhere. So I don't want to be here when she goes there. As long as I'm bellied up to a bar, I won't see her climbing out of her car. I won't see her stepping up on that porch, coming that door, get to doing what she came here for. I know there's no way I can take her looking so good while she's walking away. If I'm gone, I could brush it off like it never really happened at all. I don't want to be here when she goes there, so I can't see that she don't care. If I don't see the leaving all over her face, I can keep believing everything's okay. If I don't feel the hurting hit and hear goodbye rolling off her lips, there's still a chance she ain't going anywhere. So I don't want to be here when she goes there. Truck ain't gonna be nowhere to be found when it all goes down. I don't wanna be here when she goes there, so I can't see that she don't care. If I don't see the leaving all over her face, I can keep believing everything's okay. If I don't feel the hurting hit and hear goodbye rolling off her lips, there's So I don't wanna be here when she goes there. I wanna be here when she goes there.
You're listening to the 2016 Nashville Universe Awards Radio Network of the Year, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Hey, Mr. DJ, can I make a request? Somebody I love just up and left. And if I know her, she'll drive all night alone. And she just might have her radio on. Yeah, I pray she has her radio on. Just in case she ain't that far from town. Play something that'll turn her car around. And send it out from a fool who's done her wrong. Hey, she just might have her radio on. Yeah, I pray she has her radio on. Play something that'll get her thinking about me. Let her know I'm really sorry. Something that reaches out in the dark, weighs on her mind, tugs at her heart. All the time, broken hearts lighting up all the lines, begging you to play that special song. Hey, but she just might have her radio on. Yeah, I pray she has her radio on. So play something that'll get her thinking about me. Let her know dark, weighs on her mind, it tugs at her heart. I need to make a dedication before that late night signal's faded, before she drives away too far, parks that damned old car. Play something that'll get her thinking about me. Let her know I'm really sorry. Something that reaches out in the dark, weighs on her mind, and tugs at her heart. Tears up her eyes, turns around the car. Hey, Mr. DJ, can I make a request? Somebody I love just up there.
Indie Country Radio and KW Country, New Country's Best, out of Arkansas. Trent Tomlinson, just might have her radio on. I love that song. I love that song. It reminds me of Poison. I don't know. Every rose has a thorn. He talks about the guy on the radio. Anyways, don't ask. Okay, over the weekend, I've been getting into music biographies on Netflix. I don't know why. I just have. So I've watched Lady Gaga, which blew me away. The Eagles, because I love the Eagles, that blew me away. Their story is incredible. I tried watching the Rolling Stones. I'm not really a Rolling Stones fan, so I didn't really get into it, but I did try watching it. And then I decided, because you guys all know that I'm not really, a Swiftie, Taylor Swift is not, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan. I think she's amazing and she's doing what she's doing and her success is crazy, and Big Machine Records are going to offer her an incredible deal because I think in November her contract's up. She's got the world in the palm of her hand right now. But I went and read all kinds of stuff about her and about the fight she's having with Katy Perry. And one of the things I don't like, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I think she's like very, very, very good at what she does. But one of the things I didn't like, I'm reading all this stuff about her, and I was like, all her songs she writes, there's little digs at people, like at Kanye West, at Katy Perry. There was a bunch of them. And I was just kind of like, well, you know, she is writing from life experiences, but I just didn't like that she was doing little digs. And Katy Perry has openly, publicly talked about the disagreement with her and Taylor Swift and said that if, you know, Taylor apologizes, that everything will be okay. I don't know if that's going to ever happen. But I was just like, you know, her Reputation album is good. I love a lot of the songs. I just don't like that she's written kind of meanly about other people. Does that make sense? Country music to me, I mean, she's a crossover now. She's doing her pop thing. But she was originally country. And I find that most artists that are in the country music genre are sweethearts. They're super down-to-earth, nice people. So when I was reading that, I was just kind of like, what? Are you serious? So yeah, I mean, we all know I wasn't a Swiftie fan before. I'm kind of less of one even more now. But anyways, that's just me. If you like her, by all means, you know, great for you. Don't get me wrong. I think she's talented and she's doing what she's doing and she's rich and she's making it. So yay for her. Now this young lady is from White Bear First Nation, which is just north of Carlisle, Saskatchewan, Canada. She's been singing since she was 4. And how she started was her play school teacher overheard her singing Part of Your World from Little Mermaid and encouraged her mother, Sarah, to put her in vocal lessons. Now, thank God they did. Here is Tegan Little Chief, Hell Bent and Heaven Bound, on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Life is hard, you made it harder, and I've had quite enough of being a martyr. Going back to how you found me, because I like who I was when I was lonely. I know when I get on up if I fall down, pick myself up off the ground. I may be hell-bent, but I'm heaven-bound. I don't know where to go, I don't know where to turn. I've been down this lonely road for far too long. I get on up if I fall down, pick myself up off the ground. I may be hell-bent, but I'm heaven-bound.
Our country's so fresh, it still has that new music smell. Ooh, I love that smell.
Come on and take a whiff.
Enjoy.
The country.
New Country Lives. On your country station.
You're listening to Allie from Allie's Attic Show on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
On a bus in Alabama, one took her stand. They said, "You can sit there." She said, "Yes, I can." With a brave and smiling face, she waved goodbye. Then the Challenger burst into flames across the sky. Small like a sparrow, she dares to dream. Soar like an eagle on angel's wings. One woman made a difference in this world. On the hot, dry, hungry streets of India, one held their bone-thin bodies with arms of love. Another one turned her back on England's throne for homeless children whose arms and legs were gone. Small like a sparrow, she dares to dream. Soar like an eagle on angel's wings. One woman made a difference in this world. In this In a factory in Detroit, working 2 shifts a day. She's both mother and father, bringing home half the pay. One started to college at the age of 43. To be someone somebody said she would never be. Small like a sparrow, she dares to dream. Soar like an eagle on angel's wings. One woman made a difference in this world. One woman can make a difference in this
This is where country music lives.
Let's start the music.
We're the people's favorite. Show the world you love your country.
Delivering a much-needed neck punch to the status quo.
What does that even mean?
That means, in addition to the variety you've come to expect, you'll also hear songs like this.
The sun still shines and Galveston drives.
curves on an old Ford, like boots on a dance floor.
And this.
Oh, I was ready for love, but love wasn't ready for me.
Thank you for listening to Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
On a bus in Alabama, one took her stand. They said, "You can sit there." She said, "Yes, I can." With a brave and smiling face, she waved goodbye. Then the Challenger burst into flames across the sky. Small like a sparrow, she dares to dream. Soar like an eagle on angel's wings. One woman made a difference in this world. On the hot, dry, hungry streets of India, one held their bone-thin bodies with arms of love. Another one turned her back on England's throne for homeless children whose arms and legs were gone. Small like a sparrow, she dares to dream. Soar like an eagle on angel's wings. One woman made a difference in this world. In this In a factory in Detroit, working 2 shifts a day. She's both mother and father, bringing home half the pay. One started to college at the age of 43. To be someone somebody said she would never be. Small like a sparrow, she dares to dream. Soar like an eagle on angel's wings. One woman made a difference in this world. One woman can make a difference in this
Indie Country Radio and KDAV Hit Country, New Country's best out of Saskatchewan. That is Tegan Little Chief, One Woman. It's Allie with you from Allie's Attic Show. It is 2 for Tuesday. You're going to hear your favorite artists' songs back to back. Right up till 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be hanging out with you. And then Tim Kelly will be with you from 6 o'clock on. So make sure you tune into him as well. There we go. I wanted to say, I was going on and on about Taylor Swift. And you guys, don't get me wrong. I mean, if she said, you know what, I want to come on your show, I'm not going to say no. I'm just the kind of person that, just be nice, be kind, you know, be kind. That's my whole thing. Now, Chase Bryant is doing really well for a new artist. And he says that Tim McGraw taught him a really valuable lesson. He said they were on tour in Dallas, and he said Tim said something to him that he thinks about every morning when I wake up. Tim said, you know, Chase, you remind me of a young Brian White and Vince Gill. And I was like, that's exactly what I'm going for. But then he said, you're really talented, but it's not the one who's the most talented who succeeds. It's the one who works the hardest to get the job. And I was like, wow, did Tim just say I wasn't talented? But after all these years, it has stuck with me. That hard work pays off, even if you have to step back and rebuild. So that was information that Tim McGraw shared with him, and it is valuable. I mean, we were just talking about there's not enough women in country music, not enough women that were nominated for the CMAs, and it doesn't matter how talented you are in this industry, which is sad because it should be. Like, it should be based on how talented you are, for the love of God. That's why I love doing Ally Zadok Show and my radio show and this radio show, because we play indie music and give them a platform to be heard because they deserve to be. Because they are talented, for the love of God. Okay, I'm going to stop ranting. I'm going to calm down. This band is out of Toronto. One of the reasons I love doing this for Indie Country Radio is they play so many Canadian artists, and I'm Canadian. And it's really hard to break through in the industry if you're a Canadian artist. I mean, it's hard anywhere, but if you're Canadian, it's even harder. I'm not sure why you have to be like Justin Bieber and The Weeknd and move to the States to be successful, which I don't think is right. But anyways, these guys are talented, and they are soaring, and I love her. She says it how it is, and man, can she belt out a song. Here's One Ugly Cowboy, one lucky break from Lucky, on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
This old cowboy's lived the blues. I've had my share of downs. Seemed the only thing I could count on was my shadow on the ground. Took my hard knock straight up, dusted off my boots, pulled my hat down on my forehead, determined not to lose. Keep believing. Sunrise, sunset, when the trail goes on and it's cold and wet. A simple twist of fate, and everything can change. I'm just one lucky break from lucky. Been living my whole life, it seems, on a wing prayer. If nothing was worth something, I'd be a millionaire. Love keeps evading me. I spend most nights alone. When the dark bites cold and lonely, the whiskey keeps me warm. Keep believing. Sunrise, sunset, when the trail goes on and it's cold and wet. A simple twist of fate, and everything can change. I'm just one lucky break from lucky. When the dust finally settles and I look back on my life, if I didn't bet the right horse, at least I rolled the dice. Keep believing. Sunrise, sunset, when the trail goes on and it's cold and wet. A simple twist of fate,
the wild side. Indie Country Radio.
Some people got it, some people don't. Like who have I, that rodeo vogue got in a style amazing grace. You walk into a room and it's right in your face. Talking attitude from head to toe, seeping from your bones and erogenous zones. Don't need money or boo-boo friends. All you gotta do is lose confidence. Feel it from the inside out. Express yourself. Not there, man, it ain't what you say, it ain't what you do. It's a state of mind, it's an attitude. Ain't what you wear, it's the way you brew. It's an energy, it's an attitude. Sexy sister, you know the trick. Gives you longer legs, irresistible lips. 'Cause when you got it, it's evident you can be anything, even president. Feel it from the inside out. Express yourself. Not there, but it ain't what you say, it ain't what you do. It's a state of mind, it's an attitude. Ain't what you wear, it's the way you brew. It's an energy, it's an attitude. Energy, it's an attitude. Beauty queen strutting, but don't you know she's bluffing? She just ain't got the gift. You can drive a fancy car, hey Mr. La-di-da. You can flaunt a body, don't mean zip. Saw the dude down in Biloxi, drive the Beetle July, and you and turning his left and right. Thank tell him mama got the Zula La Fasana, make you shiver, make you sigh. It's an Feel it from the inside out. Express yourself. Not them what you say, it ain't what you do. It's a state of mind, it's an attitude. Ain't what you wear, it's the way you grew. It's an energy, it's an attitude. Ain't about the bling, ain't about the look. It's all about your inner truth. You can talk the talk, but you can't think cool. It's an energy, it's an attitude. Woo! Attitude. Attitude. Coming at your attitude. Woo! Big time.
Indie Country Radio and KDAV Hit Country, New Country's Best out of Toronto. One Ugly Cowboy. It's an attitude. It's Allie with you from Allie's Attic Show. How's everybody doing? Did everybody have a wonderful long weekend? I did. And it's my 1-year anniversary with my boyfriend today. Yes, he actually stuck it out with me for 1 year. I think he has like selective hearing. I'm joking. Well, kind of. But anyways, it's our 1-year anniversary. So happy anniversary, Shane. We made it 1 year. Let's see how long we can go. Hopefully really long, because he's a great guy. Hopefully really long. Thank you. I've got people wishing me happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Anyway, this next young lady started off as a toddler when she began her acting and modeling career. At 5 years old, she danced with the Little General Cloggers dance group on stage at the Grand Ole Opry, and that's when she knew she was destined for the stage. She said, "The calmness that came over me when I walked onto that stage taught me one thing: This Is Where I Belong. You're going to hear this song as well as our Song of the Week from the beautiful Courtney Dickinson, Girls Are Gonna, on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Quick stop, eggs on exit 9, sweet sipping on something through a couple red vines. Here we go. 30-minute rear view, makeup pretty, sitting shotgun, getting all big city. Sometimes a woman needs to chase a little while. Sometimes we gotta show the guys how to do it right. When we turn up the song that makes us wanna move it, start something wrong when we know we shouldn't do it. Get real loud and let them know it. It's gonna be one of those. Do whatever we wanna. It's gonna be one of those. Do whatever we wanna. Tonight, the girls are gonna get all kind of crazy without getting drunk. Sunshine may be shining, but we've had enough. Innocent flirt never hurt nobody. Don't mean nothing, it's just how we party, party. Sometimes a girl just ain't looking for love, love, love. Sometimes a girl just wants to have some fun, fun, fun. It's why we turn up a song that makes us wanna move it. Start something wrong when we know we shouldn't do it. Get real loud and let them know it. It's gonna be one of those. Do whatever we wanna. It's gonna be one of those. Do whatever we wanna. Tonight, the girls are gonna. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And we turn up a song that makes us wanna move in. Start something wrong when we know we shouldn't do it. Get real loud and let them all know it. It's gonna be one of those. Get real loud and let them know it. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those. Do whatever we wanna. It's gonna be one of those. Do whatever we wanna. Tonight, the girls are gonna do whatever we wanna. All the guys are gonna wanna. But tonight, the girls are gonna do whatever we wanna, wanna. But tonight, the girls are gonna. The girls are gonna.
The featured song of the week is next on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
The car is ready to run. My heart is ready to drive. And goodbye ain't waiting for me on the other side of the door anymore. I'll take the 2-lane blacktop winding road to the interstate, wherever it may go. Keep your old t-shirt and your box of things. You can take all the hell that you gave to me. I'll take the freedom, freedom. Oh, I'll take the freedom, freedom. Broken promises and broken dreams. Is
Indie Country Radio and KW Hit Country New Country's Best, our song of the week, Courtney Dickinson and Freedom. Allie with you on this wonderful Tuesday after the long weekend. I'll be with you till 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I've been going on and on about not enough women in country radio. Carrie Underwood is. I think everybody in the world is. Well, the CMAs are coming out, and it's honestly, it's one of my favorite shows. So are the Grammys, so are the AMAs. They all are. I'm addicted to music, as you all know. Now, whenever the nominations do come out, there's tons of people that are just disappointed because their favorite stars weren't listed. The competition it's fierce, and it gets even more ferocious every year. The CMA Awards are considered the Oscars of mainstream country music, and judging by the chronology over the last decade, the biggest songs within each eligible period determines the winners. When CMT posted its initial report on the 2018 nominees, the news was met with mixed emotions, emojis, and questions on Facebook about how the final round of nominees came to be. Some people were saying no Justin Moore, Dustin Lynch, Granger Smith, John Party, not to mention the women. Are you serious? What a joke these awards shows are becoming. I tend to agree. Now, the voting process for the CMA Awards is similar to the Electoral College's role in a U.S. presidential election. The 7,400 voting members of the CMA are made up of music industry professionals who work for record labels, entertainment brands like CMT and the Grand Ole Opry, and other music business firms. While the voting members have the will to vote for their personal favorites in each category, sometimes organizations use their collective memberships to block votes. Yep, dead serious. CMA voters who are also employees of the record company, like Universal Music Group, the label home of Luke Bryan, Keith Urban, Sam Hunt, Lady Antebellum, and now Carrie Underwood. And let me just mention that Luke Bryan was not nominated. Carrie Underwood was she wasn't nominated. They have the power to vote for the artists they represent in significant numbers. Many awards ceremonies that aren't fan voted, like the CMT Music Awards, use a balloting process similar to one for the CMA, the one that the CMA uses. And that's how some of the same names keep popping up, like year after year after year after year. Now, then there's great years, like 2013, when Casey Musgraves and Taylor Swift were lead nominees heading to the show. In 2015, my favorite singer, Chris Stapleton, who is considered a powerhouse singer-songwriter behind the scenes in years prior, just so you guys know, he wrote for a bunch of huge country artists he was never going to sing. Thank God they talked him into it. He showed the world what a gift he is when he and Justin Timberlake performed Tennessee Whiskey live on the 49th annual telecast. Then there was 2016, when Maren Morris and Brothers Osborne won their first CMAs. In 2012, Little Big Town won their first CMA Awards 7 years after breaking out with Boondocks. 7 years. And maybe you'd like to see Margot Price, Amanda Shires, Jason Isbell, or another favorite of mine, Sturgill Simpson, nominated. Remember, Simpson busked outside the 2017 show and collected tips in his Grammy after he won it. Seriously, and nobody had ever heard of him. Ever. So I think they need to change how they do this voting, because it's not fair. These artists are talented. It shouldn't be all about the money, because, you know, the world's full of greed, and that's what makes the world go round. Anyways, I'm probably going to be like venting about this for a while, so just be prepared. I just don't think it's fair that there's not a lot of women and how the voting goes. It's just not, it's not fair. And let's face it, authenticity is hard to find in the information age. We catch ourselves in a constant search for trustworthy and dependable. And when we find it, we know it. And I am talking about this gentleman. Here's Tony Justice, this side of the radio, on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Hey, Mr. DJ, know you gotta play that song. It won't be the last time today you put probably way up on the charts. But I'd like to make just one request. Have mercy on my heart. On this side of the radio, you know, sound is good here on my stereo. You didn't see me breaking down, but every word reminded me of her. Reliving every step she took to go. What it's like, man, you don't know. On the side of the radio, everything was perfect. I'd had a damn good day until I turned you in, man. You took that away. Every single word that I just heard is exactly how I feel. I went from drumming on my dashboard to crying on my steering wheel. The side of the radio, you know, sound is good here on my stereo. You didn't see me breaking down with every word reminding me of her. Reliving every step she took to go. What it's like, man, you don't know. On the side of the radio, rolling down this long road, I can barely see the white lines from the tears in my on the side of the radio, ain't no sound is good here on my stereo. You didn't see me breaking down with every word reminding me of her. Reliving every step she took to go. But what it's like, man, you don't know. On the side of the radio, what it's like, I hope you never know. On the side of the radio, of the radio.
It's time for another hour of today's best music. Uninterrupted. Your commercial-free music is on. It's like someone broke in your house, stole your CDs, and started a radio station.
You're listening to Allie from Allie's Attic Show on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Well, I caught this rambling fever as a child long ago. While riding with my dad across this country, down in this lonesome Bronx, where I learned about a weakness down deep within my soul. Here I am tonight, still chasing these old white lines, counting highline poles. I was driving through Muskogee the day Merle Haggard died. Had to keep these big wheels rolling, no time to stop and cry. So I just kept on moving on, and I was breaking down inside. I was driving through Muskogee, Oklahoma, the day Merle Haggard died. I tuned in to Will's Roadhouse. They played the songs all day long, jamming gears and swaying to the rhythm as the hag sang me back home. From if we make it through December to the fight inside of me, Betty saw his mama's hungry eyes, his She rode off on silver wings. I was driving through Muskogee the day Merle Haggard died. Had to keep these big wheels rolling. No time to stop and cry. So I just kept on moving on. But I was breaking down inside. I was driving through Muskogee, Oklahoma, the day Merle Haggard died. And now he's riding with me. His music's still alive. I was driving through Muskogee, Oklahoma, USA, the day Merle Haggard died.
Indie Country Radio and KW Country, New Country's Best. Tony Justice, the day Merle Haggard died. I love that song. Okay, so I stand corrected, guys. I kept saying Luke Bryan was not nominated. He is. He is nominated for Entertainer of the Year. So yeah, I stand corrected. After I said it, I'm kind of like, wait, I think he was. So, okay, I'm going to give you the list of the people who were snubbed. Obviously, this is really bothering me. Okay, so Entertainer of the Year, snubbed, Florida Georgia Line. Male Vocalist of the Year, now I'm in love with this man, you guys all know this, Blake Shelton. Female Vocalist of the Year, Carrie Underwood, not nominated. Carrie Underwood, not nominated. Not. Oh no, wait, yes she is. She is nominated. She is for Female Vocalist of the Year. But Carly Pierce and Lauren Elena were not. Were not. Vocal Duel of the Year. There was a bunch of them. But you know what? Dan and Shay were nominated, and I love their song, Tequila. I love their song, Tequila. Vocal Group of the Year, Zac Brown Band wasn't named. Seriously. And then Single Record of the Year, In Case You Didn't Know by Brett Young. Snubbed. And it was also snubbed in Song of the Year. Yep. Album of the Year, snubbed, The Nashville Sound by Jason Isbell. So yeah, Luke Bryan is nominated, so is Carrie Underwood. I stand corrected. But Carrie Underwood is very upset that there's not more female vocalists. Or female, like, okay, so Entertainer of the Year, there's no females. Vocal Duel of the Year, no females, except for Faith Hill, along with Tim McGraw. New Vocal Group, well, Runaway June. Vocal Group of the Year, well, Lady Antebellum, but that's not just one woman. Yeah, not a lot of women, a lot of men. That is sad. That is so sad. I'm going to just keep going on about that. Now, this gentleman was raised in a small town, and at a very young age, he started playing guitar, and it happened from there. He started performing in groups and on stage for music events. He's recorded in Nashville, and is currently working on his songwriting catalog. Yes, sir. It is Billy James Brady. Beer Don't Float on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Hop out of bed in the morning, sun shining in our face. Let's grab us some cups of coffee, it's gonna be a fantastic day. I'll go get the Yeti cooler, fill it up with ice and beer. Don't forget your baby koozie, boat's packed and we're out of here. The waves are rolling on the bay, so we'll sit on the bow, pop a few and catch some rays. The only thing we gotta worry about today is the beer don't float. Beer don't float. What you say we get a little wet now? Jump off the top of the boat, do a cannonball and hit the water and splash some of those crazy folk. Let's take a walk down the gauntlet. That means Boaters Highway. Watch the girls on the swim platform dancing their own way. The waves are rolling on the bay. So we'll sit on the bow, pop a few and catch some rays. The only thing we gotta worry about today is the beer don't float. Make sure you put that koozie on your beer. If you don't, it might just disappear. The waves are rolling on the bay. So we'll sit on the bow, pop a few and catch some rays. The only thing we gotta worry about today is the beer don't float. Beer don't float. Beer don't float. Beer don't float.
Introducing the music of Billy James Brady. He performs fun songs like Beer Don't Float
The only thing we gotta worry about today is the beer don't float.
and Talking Trash with Johnny Cash.
I wish I could sit and talk some trash with Johnny Cash. They wear their
And he makes serious songs like American Heroes, a great tribute to our active military and veterans.
serve their country, still wear their uniform proud. It wasn't for them.
Billy James Brady's music can be purchased on CD Baby or on his website, BillyJamesBrady.com.
They're American heroes. True American heroes. The lake's calm and the sun is high. A girl that sat and popped some tops. Go for a swim and float around. Or ride some waves till the sun goes down. It's all good. It's all right. We'll have no worries, girl. We'll be up all night. Beer's cold. Fire's high. Let's chill and get a little crazy. Why not? It's all good. Mood's right. It's all good. It's all right. Girl, let's sit around the fire tonight. Fire it up till we see sunlight. Tell some stories and laugh out loud. Sing some tunes with the country sound. It's all good. It's all right. We'll have no worries, girl. We'll be up all night. Beer's cold. Fire's hot. Let's chill and get a little crazy. Why not? It's all good. Our mood's right. It's all good. It's all right. Girl, you drive me crazy. You make my mind go hazy. You're looking good in that cap tee and jeans. You're that country girl in my dreams.
Indie Country Radio and KW Country, New Country's Best. You're hanging with Allie from Allie's Attic Show. Okay, so let me get this straight. Because I've been talking about the CMAs since I started today, because I'm upset about some of the artists that weren't nominated and that there's not a lot of women nominated. Carrie Underwood is also upset. There's a lot of people, but I got it all wrong. I said that Luke Bryan wasn't nominated. He is. And I said Carrie wasn't Underwood wasn't nominated, and she is. So I'm going to tell you who's nominated. Just so we get this straight in my head anyways. Entertainer of the Year: Jason Aldean, Garth Brooks, Luke Bryan, Chris Stapleton, Keith Urban. Male Vocalist of the Year: Jason Aldean, Thomas Rhett, Chris Stapleton, Keith Urban, Chris Young. Female Vocalist of the Year: Kelsey Ballerini, Miranda Lambert, Reba McEntire, Maren Morris, Carrie Underwood. Vocal Duel of the Year: Brothers Osborne, Dan and Shay, Locash, Florida Georgia Line, Tim McGraw, and Faith Hill. New Vocal Duo Group of the Year: High Valley, Canadian, hello, Locash, Midland, and Runaway June. Vocal Group of the Year: Lady Antebellum, Lanco, Little Big Town, Midland, Old Dominion. Single Record of the Year: good Lord, there's a whole bunch of them. Better Man by Little Big Town, Body Like a Back Road, Sam Hunt, Broken Halos, Chris Stapleton, Drinking Problem, Midland, I'll Name the Dogs, Blake Shelton, at least he's nominated for something. Song of the Year: Female by Keith Urban, Tin Man by Miranda Lambert, Whiskey and You by Chris Stapleton. I really hope Chris Stapleton takes a whole bunch home. I absolutely love him. So yeah, now that we've got that right, because I sure the heck didn't. Now that we've got that all straight, Allie, for the love of God. So yeah, those are the people that are nominated, and they were announced March 1st. The CMAs, which I will be watching. When do they take place, for the love of God? Announced on March 1st. Okay. Oh no, these are AMAs. ACM. Okay, I need to stop. That was the American Music Awards. ACM. Okay, what is going on? Okay, so I'm just going to say this right now. Nash Country Daily needs to fix their website. I'm like not happy right now. Okay, well, that was the American Country Music Awards, not the CMAs. Well, I don't even understand. I don't know what's going on anymore. But I'm not using this website anymore for any of my information because it just gave me all the wrong information. That was for the A. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay, I don't even know what's going on. So, we're going to just retract everything I just said. Because that was for the ACMs, not the CMAs. The CMAs, okay, this is right. This is right. Okay, now I know. Okay, so, okay. Yeah, Dan and Shay are nominated for Tequila. Okay, so, well, you know what? It's the same thing, kind of. Entertainer of the Year: Jason Aldean, Luke Bryan, Kenny Chesney, Chris Stapleton, Keith Urban. Female Vocalist of the Year: Kelsey Ballerini, Miranda Lambert, Maren Morris, Casey Musgraves, Carrie Underwood. Male Vocalist of the Year: Dierks Bentley, Luke Combs, Thomas Rhett, Chris Stapleton, Keith Urban. Album of the Year: From a Room, Volume 2, Chris Stapleton. Golden Hour, Casey Musgraves. Graffiti You, Keith Urban. Kilpatrick, oh gosh, the Life Changes, Thomas Rhett. New Artist of the Year: Lauren Elena, Luke Combs, Chris Jansen, Midland, Brett Young. Vocal Group of the Year: Lady Antebellum, Lanco, Little Big Town, Midland, Old Dominion. It feels like I just read this, but some of it's different. Vocal Duel of the Year: Brothers Osborne, Dan and Shay, Florida Georgia Line, Maddie and Tay, Sugarland. Musical Event of the Year: Burning Man, Dierks Bentley with Brother Osborne. Dear Hate, Maren Morris with Vince Gill. Drowns the Whiskey, Jason Aldean with Miranda Lambert. Everything's Gonna Be Alright, David Lee Murphy with Kenny Chesney. Meant to Be, Baby Rexha with Florida Georgia Line. Love that song. Music Video of the Year: Babe, Sugarland featuring Taylor Swift. Cry Pretty, Carrie Underwood. Drunk Girl, Chris Jansen. Marry Me, Thomas Rhett. Tequila, Dan and Shay. Musician of the Year: Jerry Douglas, Paul Franklin, Dan Huff, Mac McNally, and Derek Wells. Okay. Now that's the 2018 CMA Award nominees. I read the AMAs for some reason. When I went to the website, that's what they were talking about, not the CMAs. Anyway, now we know. Now we know. Oh my goodness. I need like another coffee or something. I don't even know. But you notice how they were pretty much the same? Weird. Now this young lady was named 2017 Emerging Artist by the Country Music Association. She's proud to be endorsed by Luna Guitars. She also won the 2017 WSM Roadshow competition that's put on by the Grand Ole Opry, and she opened for Tracy Lawrence this past summer. Here is Jessica Rose, Wild Hearts on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
She said she'd never let a guy run away with her heart. And she said she'd never settle down, 'cause she's way too smart to give up her world to someone who don't care and might tear it apart. She said she'd never let her guard down. Yeah, her wild heart and her rebel soul won't ever break. She's got a way with speaking her mind. She'll never change. She knows what she wants and won't hesitate to find a great escape. Wild hearts don't break. Every guy who's ever met her has fell for her smile. She laughs at love like it's going out of style. They ask for her name and tell her to stay for a little while. They say she's one of a kind. Yeah, her wild heart and her rebel soul won't ever break. She's got a way with speaking her mind. She'll never change. She knows what she wants and won't hesitate to find a great escape. Wild hearts don't break. Wild hearts don't break. She knows what she wants and won't hesitate to find a great escape. Yeah, her wild heart and her rebel soul won't ever break. She's got a way with speaking her mind. She'll never change. She knows what she wants and won't hesitate to find a great escape. Wild hearts don't break. Wild hearts don't break. Wild hearts don't break.
Hi, it's Allie from Allie's Attic Show, and it's Tuesday. You get to hear your favorite artists back to back, only here on Indie Country Radio and K-Dub Hit Country, New Country's Best.
I don't wanna go downtown, put my high heels on. I'm in the mood for a hold down. Boy, it's been too long since I didn't act like a lady. Got little jack in my cup. I'm a roll, go with the flow. T-shirt, camo, one giddy up, dance in the dust, dirt on my feet. A little jack in my cup. I'm a roll, go with the flow. T-shirt, camo, fishing pole, kind of girl. We're all around the world. We get wild, make lots of noise. We like to get down like one of the boys. Like one of the boys.
Indie Country Radio and KW Hit Country, New Country's Best. Jessica Rose, one of the boys. It's Allie with you from Allie's Attic Show. I think we've now got the CMA straightened out from the ACMs. It was crazy. They shouldn't have that on their website as the number one story when the CMAs are causing all kinds of controversy with people that weren't nominated, Kane Brown, Blake Shelton, and not a lot of females that were nominated. Anyway, craziness. Just craziness. It's Allie from Allie's Attic Show. Now, we all know that, unfortunately, Aretha Franklin passed on August 31st. Or no, she passed. Her funeral was August 31st. Faith Hill performed. She sang What a Friend We Have in Jesus. Yes, she was there and she sang. And she loves her, absolutely loves her. She's got a picture of her on Facebook, her and Aretha Franklin, and she performed. You can go on Taste of Country's website, and you can watch her sing What a Friend We Have in Jesus at her funeral. Just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The people that were there, like Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, former President Bill Clinton, unbelievable. She passed away August 16th, actually, and her funeral was August 31st. And she influenced so many artists. Reba McEntire just loves her, absolutely loves her. Now, this band was nominated for Vocal Group of the Year for the 2018 ICMA Awards. Yes, they were. And I love them. I love playing them. They were new to me when I started broadcasting on Indie Country Radio. I've got a lot of favorites now that I didn't know, and this is one of them. Here's Cash Creek. Even Angels Have Bad Days on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Hey y'all, this is Kimo from Cash Creek. We're shooting our video for Even Angels Have Bad Days. The band is pumped. The band is stoked. The band is also missing a member, Brad Smith.
We think he has another job. We think he's moonlighting.
Mooning? Oh, moonlighting.
Yes.
Moonlighting, yes. Brad Smith. The newest. Yeah, we.
Actually, I heard that he's having work done.
Baby, wipe away those tears I see welling in your eyes. My heart has no need for you to apologize. I know you didn't mean a single thing you had to say. Darling, sometimes even angels have bad days. In the heat of the moment, words can often come out wrong. But it'll take a whole lot more than that for you to find me gone. I know that you were born to make this world a better place. Darling, sometimes even angels have bad days. You are more than any man could ever hope or dream to find. So don't worry if your wings get tucked away from time to time. We all fall short of perfect somewhere along the way. God knows
So I'll cherish every second in your arms for all it's worth. As far as my heart's concerned, you'll never fall from grace, darling. Sometimes even angels have bad days. You are more than any man could ever hope or dream to find. So don't worry if your wings get tucked away from time to time. We all fall short of perfect somewhere along the way. Sometimes even angels, even his angels, God knows sometimes angels have bad days. Don't worry, baby, God knows angels have bad days. We all fall short of perfect. Angels have bad days.
Oh, what a great day for a music video. Grab my axe here. Looks like I'm early. See anybody else? That's nothing unusual.
Hi, can I help you?
I'm here for the Cash Creek music video. I'm the guitar player.
Cash Creek? That was yesterday.
This is where country music lives.
Let's start the music.
We're the people's favorite. Show the world you love your country. Delivering a much-needed neck punch to the status quo.
What does that even mean?
That means, in addition to the variety you've come to expect, you'll also hear songs like this.
By the way, hey, by the way, guess who's going out tonight?
And this.
This cowgirl's had all she can take. Well, I won't make the same mistake. Another Nashville heartbreak.
And this.
I'm gonna hold up somewhere, crawl in a fifth with that worn out CD of his greatest hits. It's gonna take whiskey and Whitley to get me over her.
Thank you for listening to Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Farmer Crawford's melon patch was ripe for picking. Daddy warned me, stay away, but I didn't listen. Got some buckshot in my tail, had to spend the night in jail. I won't forget the look on Daddy's face. It was a lesson learned the hard way.
They would tell me till they were blue in the face. Heaven help me, I just do it anyway. Could have saved myself a lot of heartache. I should have learned from their mistakes, but I had to learn the hard way.
Across an old still in the woods that was dripping. So I filled up a rusted tin cup, started sipping. Mama thought that I was dead, faced face down in the flower bed. I was sick for 3 whole days. Another lesson learned the hard way. They would tell me till they were blue in the face. Heaven help me, I just do it anyway. Gonna save myself a lot of heartache. I should have learned from their mistakes, but I had to learn the hard way. They would tell me till they were blue in the face. Heaven help me, I just do it anyway. Could have saved myself a lot of heartache. I should have learned from their mistakes, but I had to learn the hard way. I had to learn the hard way. Oh, I had to learn the hard way.
Indie Country Radio and KDAB Hit Country, New Country's best. Cache Creek, The Hard Way. It's Allie with you from Allie's Attic Show. I just got notification. I did an interview today with Sanjay Raja. He's amazing. He's an actor, a model. He does all kinds of martial arts. He's a fitness guru. He has a book called The Food Talk, and it's all about what we feed our children. And it's super, super interesting. And he's on podcasts, and he goes and does speaking engagements. I'm going to send it to Tim Kelly, and he's hopefully going to be playing it. So you get to listen to it on my website, on my YouTube, on Mixcloud as well, right here on Indie Country Radio. Now, this next group has quickly become one of this song I love. It's just like the perfect summer song, if that makes any sense, but it is. And they are Canadian, so that makes it even better. Here is Summerland, Me and May, on Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Sun burning on a Friday, the long week just fades away. Not much I wouldn't trade for a ride out of town. Guitar and a day bag as I leave my doorway. No reason left to stay, I'm not sticking around. Jackson Brown on the highway, cranked up in my Chevrolet. Drove past that welcome sign, showing me the way. Packed all my troubles away, lying here, well, think I'll stay. Everything sticks to the plan for another day in Summerland. Dust kicking in the rear view, boats floating on a deep blue. Stereo plays a good tune and it's calling my name. Not much left for me to do, but lie here with a good crew, drinking ice cold strong brew. Chevrolet, drove past that welcome sign, showing me the way. Packed all my troubles away, lying here, well, think I'll stay. Everything sticks to the plan for another day in Summerland. In Summerland. In Summerland. Jackson Brown on the highway, cranked up in my Chevrolet. Drove past that welcome sign, showing me the way. Packed all my troubles away, lying here, well, think I'll stay. Everything sticks to the plan for another day in Summerland. In Summerland.
new country.
Like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
Give me that, give me that, give me that.
You like dancing like no one's there at all. Drunk on something, but it ain't alcohol. Just a smile on your face like I'm part of your plan. You're begging for a kiss the way you're pulling me in. Some of that feel good feeling, riding that wave like, oh, 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 oh. Well, I wanna know the smile on your faces, picture in the places. Make a move, baby, dive right in. That feel good feeling.
Like wild and crazy's always part of the plan.
Some of that feel good feeling, riding that wave like, oh, 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 oh. Well, I wanna know the smile on your faces, picture in the places. Make a move, baby, dive right in. That feel good feeling. Rolling on into the sun. Rolling on into the sun. That feel good feeling. Rolling on into the sun. Rolling on into the sun. Rolling on into the sun.
Indie Country Radio and KW Country, New Country's Best. Me and May, Feel Good Feelin'. We heard Summerland before that. I love that song. Absolutely love that song. It's Allie with you from Allie's Attic Show. Make sure you are following me on all my social media accounts because you never know what's happening in my attic. I did an interview today with the most amazing man ever, and it's going to be, I'm sending it to Tim, and he's going to also play it here on Indie Country Radio. It's also going to be on my YouTube, Allie's Attic Show, my website, alliesatticshow.com, and also on Mixcloud, my account on Mixcloud. So he's going to be everywhere, and he needs to be because his message is amazing. He's just an amazing guy. He's so charismatic, and he just pulls you in, and I loved the interview. Loved it. He really made me think about what I eat and what I taught my kid to eat and my grandkids. Seriously, he's got a book out called The Food Talk. You got to check it out. You got to check him out. All of the links will be up on my website after I'm done here, so you'll be able to check it all out. Now, this group says they're country to the core. I've had requests for them all the time. They are from Florida, and they are sisters, Gabriella and Bianca, and they've been performing for more than a decade. And KW Country Fan Club loves this song, loves them. Here's All About Cash, Diamond Dixie on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Driving all day up north to Nashville for a one-night stand on a Broadway bar. Pick a little banjo, stop a little Bill Hill. Love to get rhythm with an old guitar. Even when there's nothing in the tip jar. It's not about the money, it's not about the fame. It's all about pouring your heart out every single time you sing. If it makes you feel like you're sitting at the wheel, riding with the man in black. It's not about the money, it's all about cash. Long, long way from the gators and the sawgrass. But Daddy always said you were born to fly. So we're filling up the dance floor fuller than a beer glass. Walking aloud round a ring of fire. No guarantee in a hockey talk line. Yeah, it's not about the money, it's not about the fame. It's all about pouring your heart out every single time you sing. If it makes you feel like you're sitting at the wheel, riding with the man in black. It's not about the money, it's all about cash. Crowding up every song we played right till closing time. Then the barman said, "You don't get paid. That won't make us cry, cry, cry." It's not about the money, it's not about the fame. It's all about pouring your heart out every single time you sing. If it makes you feel like you're sitting at the wheel, riding with the man in black. It's not about the money, it's all about making it funky, keeping it country. Holler if you go for that. It's all about making it funky, keeping it country. Holler if you go for that. It's all about making it funky, keeping it country. Holler if you go for that. It's not about the money, it's all about cash. It's not about the money, it's all about cash. Man in black, Johnny Cash, Johnny and Jim. I hear ya. Keeping it true, country, true to the bone. Oh yeah.
It's time for another hour of today's best music. Uninterrupted. Your commercial-free music is on. It's like someone broke in your house, stole your CDs, and started a radio station.
You're listening to Allie from Allie's Attic Show on Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
I see what you're doing, and honey, it ain't working, 'cause everybody sees it too. Caught you red-handed, playing a wicked bandit. I'm waiting for your next move, 'cause you crossed the line one too many times. You can't get away with saying sorry or doing everything my way. You underestimate who you're stealing from. You can't play with fire and not get burned. You're gonna get what you deserve. I guess that's another lesson learned.
Indie Country Radio and KW Hit Country, New Country's best. Diamond Dixie out of Florida, Country to the Core. That was Free Ride. It's Allie with you from Allie's Attic Show. Okay, so let me now get this all straight. CMAs are airing November 14th on ABC, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Carrie Underwood and Brand Paisley are returning to host it. There's still a bunch of controversy about who did not get nominated. My huge crush, Blake Shelton, did not. Kane Brown did not. And there's not a lot of women that have been nominated. And as Carrie Underwood said a couple days ago, there needs to be more women in country music. I interviewed Joe Bonzel of the Oak Ridge Boys last year. He said the same thing. There needs to be more women in country music, because there's not at all. Now, one of the surprises was this man. He did not get nominated, which blows my absolute mind, because I think he's the best entertainer ever in country music, like best entertainer ever. And he's still going strong. He came out of retirement. He's still going strong, and I absolutely love him. Absolutely. He's one of my best acts ever. Here's Garth Brooks, The Thunder Rolls, on Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
"3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. The city's looking like a ghost town on a moonlit summer night. Raindrops on the windshield, there's a storm moving in. He's heading back from somewhere that he never should have been. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. Every light is burning in a house across town. She's pacing by the telephone in her faded flannel gown, asking for a miracle, hoping she's not right, praying it's the weather that's kept him out all night. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls, the thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a sleepless night, as the storm blows all out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. She's waiting by the window when he pulls into the drive. She rushes out to hold him, thankful he's alive. But on the wind and rain, a strange new perfume blows, and the lightning flashes in her eyes, and he knows that she knows. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. Thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a sleepless night, as the storm blows on out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls.
Hi, it's Allie from Allie's Attic Show. And it's Tuesday. You get to hear your favorite artists back to back. Only here on Indie Country Radio and K-Dub Hit Country. New Country's best.
This old highway's getting longer. It seems there ain't no end in sight. To sleep would be best, but I just can't afford to rest. I got a ride in Denver tomorrow night. I called the house, but no one answered. For the last 2 weeks, no one's been home. Guess she's through with me. To tell the truth, I just can't see. And what's kept the woman holding on this long? And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold. Now I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All my cards are on the table with no ace left in the hole. Now I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Competition's getting younger. Tough at Bronx, you know I can't recall. A worn out tape, Chris Ledoux, lonely women and bad booze seem to be the only friends I've left it all. God bless Chris Ledoux. When the white line's getting longer and the saddle's getting cold. Now I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All the cards are on the table with no ace left in the hole. Now I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old.
Indie Country Radio and K-Dub Hit Country, New Country's best. The one that only Garth Brooks. Much too young to feel this damn old. I agree. I agree. I don't know. I don't feel old. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't feel old. Anyways, have you ever wondered what country artists did as jobs before they became famous? I have. Which is why I know. I Google everything, you guys. Seriously, I Google everything. Okay, so here, listen to this. Kelly Clarkson. She had a whole bunch of jobs. She was a vacuum cleaner saleswoman and a telemarketer. And she also moonlighted as a cocktail waitress and one of those women who go from bar to bar hawking energy drinks. Blake Shelton. He probably had the most boring pre-fame job ever. He dubbed tapes. As in, like, cassette tapes. I know there's a lot of people out there that are going, what? What are cassette tapes? There's a small portion of Taste of Country readers who've held a cassette tape, or Indie Country Radio listeners who's held I have, and I dubbed tapes too. You have to reel it back with a pencil. Reba McEntire was a cowgirl who helped turn her father's bulls into steers. Faith Hill worked at McDonald's. She hated it. She said, God bless the people that worked there. She flipped burgers prior to moving to Nashville. And then she was doing a behind a desk job at a publishing office. Dierks Bentley might have had the most disgusting job ever before he became famous. He emptied houseboat toilets after they'd been on the water for a day, week, or longer. Seriously. Kix Brooks, he worked the oil pipeline in Alaska. Seriously, he did. Jason Aldean. Seriously? He began working at a Georgia Pepsi plant at age of 17 and then drove the delivery truck. Yeah, seriously. Gretchen Wilson, she was a waitress at bars, and she also was a bartender at bars. Toby Keith, his first employment was his grandmother's bar. It was there that he helped out doing odd jobs while watching bands. And that's what made him decide that's what he was going to do. Lee Bryce helped out at his father's commercial electric business. Carrie Underwood, she was 21 when she auditioned for American Idol. And before that, she worked at a gas station, a hotel, pizza place, and a vet clinic. Yep, seriously. Craig Campbell worked as a prison guard. Colt Ford, he did a whole bunch of things. He helped out with golf clubs. That's all I'm going to say. Rodney Atkins, he opened his own lawn mowing business at the age of 12. A very young entrepreneur, right? Garth Brooks, between customers. Garth would write music, turning out at least one of his hits amongst selling Justins and the Luciuses. Yep, that's what he did. He still has his business card to this day. Still has this business card to the same day. Isn't that funny? It's crazy what they did before they became famous. Now these guys, I can't even talk. I'm having one of those days. They like to make people dance to their music and have a good time. And the most important objective is to keep giving our fans what they deserve. Some badass country music. Here is Keeper of the Plains, living it up on Indie Country Radio and KDUB Hit Country, New Country's Best.
It's a different honky-tonk most every night. It's ice cold beer, a country band, and neon lights. I'm doing what I want to with no one giving me a fight. Lord knows I've got my freedom, but something ain't feeling right. I'm living it up, still feeling down. I can't get the same old high when you're not around. Guess I'm not too much without you, 'cause the only thing I found, I'm living it up, still feeling down. Find myself alone at closing time, thinking how it used to be when you were mine. I just can't forget you, and no one else will do. It's time I stop pretending and get on back to you. I'm living it up, still feeling down. I can't get the same old high when you're not around. Guess I'm not too much without you, 'cause the only thing I found, I'm living it up, still feeling down. Guess I'm not too much without you, 'cause the only thing I found, I'm living
living it up. Still feeling down. Oh, I'm living it up. Still feeling down.
Party till we drop.
It's always a party.
Just partying it up.
Your country party is here all summer.
It's summertime.
Blue skies, tan lines, just wanna let my hair fly. Time of lives, got our own Rodeo Drive, goes by like a Polaroid flash. Snapshot memories, I wanna make summer last.
Turning up the summer country right now.
Packed all my troubles away. Lying here, well, think I'll stay. Everything sticks to the plan for another day. In Summerland.
Your summertime station is Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
When you're down on your luck and your money's gone. When every right turn seems to turn out wrong. When you can't back up and start over. Keep on rolling. When the flames gone out and the nights get cold. When that old memory won't leave you alone. When you miss that hand you've been holding. Keep on rolling. Roll like a river, ride like the wind. Love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keeping on as the big world spins. And baby, when you get where you're going, keep on rolling. When you spend all day staring down that clock, remember you are you, man. You ain't your job, and dreams can't ever be stolen. Keep on rolling. Roll like a river, ride like the wind. Love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keeping on as the big world spins. And baby, when you get where you're going, keep on rolling. When heaven comes calling from the other side, I'm gonna see Jesus waiting with his arms open wide, saying, don't be afraid, come on over. Oh yeah. Keep on rolling. Roll like a river, ride like the wind. Love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keeping on, it ain't never gonna end. And baby, when you get where you're going, roll like a river, ride like the wind. Love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keeping on as the big world spins. And baby, when you get where you're going, don't worry about what's over your shoulder. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Keep on. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Keep on.
Indie Country Radio and KW Country, New Country's best, keeper of the plains. Keep on rolling. It's Allie with you from Allie's Attic Show. Now, The Voice is one of my favorite shows. Everybody knows that. Blake Shelton, one of my biggest crushes. Now, they've launched careers of a lot of artists. They seriously have. Even though they may have not made it through to the end, they've launched a lot of careers. This young lady, she performed, gosh, when was it? I think the 13th season, maybe possibly. Her coach was Adam Levine, and she finished as a semi-finalist, gaining tons of live performance experience and inevitable wide-ranging international exposure. Yes. And she also performed on the contestants' season's first live tour. They have that every year where they get together back all the people and they go on tour. So, I mean, even though it is a reality show, we all know that they are reality shows at the end of the day. They do help a lot of artists gain exposure and all kinds of experience. I mean, you're getting coached by like Blake Shelton, Adam Levine, Kelly Clarkson. It's amazing. I think it's amazing. And I love that they have their backs to the artist. I think that's why it's one of my favorite shows. They have their backs to the artists and they go only by their voice. Only by their voice. Yes. I am talking about this young lady, Casey Weston. Cigarettes and Whiskey on Indie Country Radio. New Country's Best.
Jet black hair has now turned to gray. Million stories she told, and still so much to say. But time takes its toll on the wildest of souls, and I miss her so. But I know when she goes, she'll be singing cigarettes and whiskey, driving Jesus crazy. Some dirty joke. Yeah, she's a fire like that, and now just burn smoke. Going on about how she was engaged, oh, then she met Grandpa, and then they ran away. Now they're singing cigarettes and whiskey, driving Jesus crazy, sitting on the
Hi, it's Allie from Allie's Attic Show. And it's Tuesday. You get to hear your favorite artists back to back, only here on Indie Country Radio and K-Dub Hit Country, New Country's best.
Baby, don't say my name. Just lay with me tonight. It won't mean a thing. Still, I convince myself it's fine. I just wanna cross that line right now. I've got your hands on me, and I am all that you can see, and I won't make it promise everything, 'cause there's no strings attached to me. When it's over, then I'll leave. All you gave is just enough. I've never been the kind they keep. Don't get this confused with love, but you are all I'm thinking of right now. I've got your hands on me, and I am all that you can see, and I won't make you promise everything, 'cause there's no strings attached to me. Hold on, baby, just one more sip of wine. Turn the lights out to hide the shame of mine. 'Cause right now, I've got your hands on me, and I am all that you can see, and I won't make you promise everything, 'cause right now, I've got your hands on me, and I am all that you can see, and I won't make you promise everything, 'cause there's no strings attached. There's no strings attached to me. To me.
Indie Country Radio, New Country's best. Casey Weston, No Strings Attached. It's Allie with you on this wonderful Tuesday. We're hearing back-to-back artists because it's 2 for Tuesday. 2 for Tuesday. It is every Tuesday. Tim Kelly is going to be on after me at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you tune in for him. Now, I talk about mainstream country a lot because it's one of my favorite genres, just so everybody knows. That's why I love being here. I want to tell you what the top 40 songs for September of 2018 were so far. You ready? Okay, this man I love, Chris Stapleton, came in at 40 with Millionaire. Number 39, Travis Denning, David Ashley Parker from Powder Springs. Dustin Lynch, Good Girl. Darius Rucker and Friends, Straight to Hell. 36, another person from The Voice, Danielle Bradbury, featuring Thomas Rhett, Goodbye Summer. John Party, Night Shift. Cody Johnson, On My Way to You, we play him. Jordan Davis, Take It From Me. Kip Moore, Last Shot. Scotty McCreery, This Is It. He's been in, he's hanging in there. Keith Urban, Never Coming Down. Jimmy Allen, Best Shot. Midland is number 28, Burnout. Blake Shelton, Turning Me On, number 27. Dylan Scott, Hooked. Jake Owen, Down to Honky Tonk. Lanko, Born to Love. Kelsey Ballerini, I Hate Love Songs, number 23. Number 22, Dierks Bentley featuring Brothers Osborne, Burning Man. Riley Green, There Was This Girl. Russell Dickerson, Blue Tacoma. Garth Brooks, All Day Long. Chris Young, Hanging On. Luke Bryan, Sunrise, Sunburn, Sunset. Cole Swindell, Break Up in the End is number 16. Old Dominion, Hotel Key. Carly Pierce, Hide the Wine. Luke Combs, She Got the Best of Me, 13. Dan and Shay, Speechless, the highest debut ever, is number 12. Kane Brown, who was not nominated for a CMA, Lose It, number 11. Mitchell Tenpenny, Drunk Me. Maren Morris, Rich. Sugarland, featuring Taylor Swift, Babe. Chris Jansen, Drunk Girl. Thomas Rhett, Life Changes, number 5. Eric Church, Desperate Man. Brett Young, Mercy. 3 is Jason Aldean featuring Miranda Lambert, Drowns the Whiskey. Number 2, off her brand new album, Cry Pretty, Carrie Underwood. And number 1, still, for straight 2 months, you guys, straight 2 months, Florida Georgia Line, Simple. 2 months. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. This gentleman's going to be on that list very soon. He's earned CCMA nominations for Male Artist, Single of the Year, Songwriter, and Producer, and he has turned out 3 top 10 singles. Yep. But what I love about him is he says at the end of the day, when the stage lights come down and he gets off the plane or the tour bus and he comes home, he's just a husband and a father. From Ontario, here is Jason Blaine, Countryside, on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
You'll know her when you see her. She'll be the one in the scuffed up boots, old ball cap, ponytail through the back, grooving to a Garth Brooks tune. Her first car was a truck. She ain't afraid to sling it in the mud. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Ooh, 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 you can blame it on her raising. She get a little unwound on a Friday night with the coke and the crown, the moon and the shine. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. She'll meet her friends out and get a little out, round about Friday night. Might shotgun a couple cool ones, out where the stars shine bright. Favorite blue jeans, frayed and torn, out there with the crickets and the cattle and the corn. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Ooh, 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 you can blame it on her raising. She get a little unwound on a Friday night with the coke and the crown, the moon and the shine. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. It's late, that look in her eyes says you wanna get lost, take a little ride. Ain't no telling what we might find. She scoots over and the dashboard lights shows a little more of that countryside. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. Yeah, showing off her countryside. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
This is where country music lives.
Let's start the music.
We're the people's favorite. Show the world you love your country. Delivering a much-needed neck punch to the status quo.
What does that even mean?
That means, in addition to the variety you've come to expect, you'll also hear songs like this.
If you spark me up, play your games, gonna burn this bridge and bring on the pain. With fuel for the fire and a fan for the flame.
And this.
So don't get caught in the flame of desire. She builds you up higher and higher. Then she runs.
And this.
'Cause she's sweet as your mama's sweet tea. Sweet as a cherried out Chevy can be. Sweet as a 50 you find. Sweeter than a Friday round quitting time. Head to her feet, dadgum, that girl is sweet.
Thank you for listening to Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Still combs his hair like Elvis. Pays cash for everything. And he'll only drive a Chevy. And he thinks Alan Jackson's king. He knows everyone by name. At the local hardware store, they don't make them like that anymore. Up with the sun each morning, hardly missed a day of work. Summer 1957, he helped build that Lutheran church. Believes a man should work all week and save Sunday for the Lord. They don't make them like that anymore. Standing shoulder to shoulder with him now, I still feel small, and I'm still looking up to him like he's 10 feet tall. There's something about that generation. These days I think we need them more than we ever did before. But they don't make them like that anymore. He married his sweet Marilyn, June 1955. He goes on and on about her casseroles, her clear blue eyes. He still helps her with her coat, still opens her car door. They don't make them like that anymore. Standing shoulder to shoulder with him now, I still feel small, I'm still looking up to him like he's 10 feet tall. There's something about that generation. These days I think we need them more than we ever did before. But they don't make them like that anymore. Generation. These days I think we need them more than we ever did before. Yeah, that's for sure. But they don't make them like that anymore. He still combs his hair like Elvis. Pays cash for everything.
Indie Country Radio and K-Dub Hit Country, New Country's best, Jason Blaine. They don't make them like that anymore. It's Allie with you from the Allie Attic Show. I'm going to be posting my interview that I had today for Allie's Awareness Avenue, which is also part of my website. It talks about all kinds of life issues. I've had some incredible people on there, and this man is incredible. He blows me away. He does so much stuff. His name is Sanjay Raja, and it's going to be on Indie Country Radio as well. We're going to post the interview, as well as my website, my YouTube, Mixcloud, and I'm hoping Flobcast. I'm waiting to hear back. He just needs like as much exposure as possible because I love what he talks about. I love how he goes about things and how he thinks about life. It blew me away. And I mean, I do interviews constantly. You know that all the time. I interview musicians, actors, actresses, dancers, you name it. This one, it took my breath away. And it made me really think about stuff. So I'm so honored that he came on my show. So you guys can check that out. It'll be up shortly after I get off the air here. Now, this gentleman started from a small town in Oklahoma to the bustling big city commodities trading floor, to the dance halls and honky-tonks of Texas and Oklahoma, right up to Music Row. Here is John Wolfe, Boots on a Dance Floor, on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Wake up, shake it off, coffee strong, and hit the road. We're all racetrack, nothing but fast songs on the radio. It's a skyline changing, dirt road paving, damn sure better lock your door. We're a 40-hour grind, not counting overtime, but Friday night on the back porch, we're boots on a dance floor, birds on a wire, red on a barn door, ring on fire, cloud in a blue sky, rolling along, all free and easy, just like a song. In a world full of running and chasing down money, yeah, me and you were moving at our own pace, honey, like curves on an old Ford, like boots on a dance floor. About the time the sun's setting, we'll be getting where we want to be. You got a plan, got your hands in the back pockets of my jeans. We got the full moon setting low, country gold radio coming through the window screen. And when we find our feet, we don't miss a beat. That's the thing about you and me. We're boots on a dance floor, birds on a wire, red on a barn door, ring on fire, cloud in a blue sky, rolling along, all free and easy, just like a song. In a world full of running and chasing down money, yeah, me and you were moving at our own pace, honey, like curves on an old Ford, like boots on a dance floor. On a dance floor, birds on a wire, red on a barn door, ring on fire, cloud in a blue sky, rolling along, all free and easy, just like a song. In a world full of running and chasing down money, yeah, me and you were moving at our own pace, honey, like curves on an old Ford, like boots on a dance floor. You and me were like boots on a dance floor. Yeah, we're like red on a barn door. You and me were like curves
music on the radio.
Come home dragging weight of the world on my shoulders, girl, and all I know is I wanna cash out, shut it down, throw in the towel, 'cause I'm feeling low and I'm moving slow. But when she's all baby this and baby that, I'm like a runaway train running out of track. There ain't no holding me back when she's all baby this and baby that. When she's all come over here and give me a kiss, that look in her eyes, hands on her hips, I don't stand a chance when she's all baby this and baby that. It still sounds good, good morning, good night, and anything else those pretty lips say. She sounds like an angel cooking in the kitchen. I love to listen to the songs she sings, but it's a whole other thing when she's all baby this and baby that. I'm like a runaway train running out of track. There ain't no holding me back when she's all baby this and baby that. When she's all come over here and give me a kiss, that look in her eyes, hands on her hips, I don't stand a chance when she's all baby this and baby that. Yeah, my favorite thing in the world to see are those pretty brown eyes looking back at me, those pretty red lips I wanna kiss so bad, saying baby this and baby that. When she's all baby this and baby that, I'm like a runaway train running out of track. There ain't no holding me back when she's all baby this and baby that. When she's all come over here and give me a kiss, that look in her eyes, hands on her hips, I don't stand a chance when she's all baby this and baby that. She's baby this and baby that. Every time she's baby this and baby that. Yeah, she's baby this and baby that.
Indie Country Radio and KW Country, New Country's best. John Wolfe, baby this and baby that. It's Allie with you from Allie's Attic Show, and I'm done. It's finished. Make sure you tune in at 6 o'clock for Tim Kelly on the air. He's going to be keeping you company for a couple hours. This next gentleman I'm going to leave you with is an American country music singer-songwriter. And between 1970 and 1988, he released 9 albums and charted 36 songs on the Billboard Hot Country Singles Chart. Seriously. Here's one of them. Here is That the Way You Say Goodbye? Bobby G. Rice on Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
We still talk, but we don't see eye to eye anymore. We don't even try. Is the love that was there all but gone? Is there something I don't know? Is the fire still burning in your heart? 'Cause I feel cold and I'm lost here in the dark. Tell me the truth, no need for you to lie. Is this the way you say goodbye? There's no easy way, it's gonna be hard to If you tell me what I'm feeling inside, are we about to fall? Are we gonna lose it all? Oh, I wish I could read your mind. Is this your way of saying you're no longer staying? Is this the way you say goodbye? Here we are, sitting face to face. Tell me, why does this seem so out of place? Will you walk away and never tell me why? Is this the way you say goodbye? There's no easy way. It's gonna be hard to take. If you tell me what I'm feeling inside, are we about to fall? Are we gonna lose it all? Oh, I wish I could read your mind. Is this your way of saying you're no longer staying? Is this the way you say goodbye? Will you walk away and never tell me why? Is this the way you say goodbye?
You could listen to one of those other stations, but what would your friends think?
I want to go back to my Texas past. Those honky-tonks and country music, oh, I sure miss that. Have a few long necks, raise a little head, just hang my hat where my heart's at down in Texas. Well, I can't help but wonder, why am I still here? Got friends in Austin, be so awesome to get by there. A special lady down in Brady, I still miss her every day. Can't take the Texas out of me. It's time to head that way. I wanna go back to my Texas past. Those honky-tonks and country music, oh, I sure miss that. Have a few long necks, raise a little head, just hang my hat where my heart's at down in Texas. I'm gonna bring my guitar and find a country band, play western swing and shuffles like we did back then. I wanna go back to my Texas past. Those honky-tonks and country music, oh, I sure miss that. I have a few long necks, I raise a little head, just hang my hat where my heart's at down in Texas. I just hang my hat where my heart's at down in Texas.
This is where country music lives.
Let's start the music.
We're the people's favorite. Show the world you love your country. Delivering a much-needed neck punch to the status quo.
What does that even mean?
That means, in addition to the variety you've come to expect, you'll also hear songs like this.
You're gonna get us in trouble. I'm just saying, girl, it's fine with me. 'Cause I can lay your body down, just hug and love and rub you all over this beach.
And this.
I'm throwing yesterday away. I'm really glad I didn't stay. You can forget me and you. I'll get it all in spite of you. I'll have it all, I swear it's true.
And this.
Get a fiddle and a banjo, pick a little George Jones, let him know what Dixie's all about. Get your country out, yeah.
Thank you for listening to Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
There was a time it was you and me, baby. Now it seems like everything's changing. Is it just you or is it just me? Or am I the one who's crazy? I tell myself I ain't playing your games, but change my mind when you call my name. Yeah, I ain't ever felt this way before. Yeah, I can see it in your eyes that you don't feel the same. I'm insane to think you'd love me someday. I can't shake this heartache. I don't know how much I can take. I'm insane, and you're the one to blame. I'll take you out every chance I can. You had me thinking we were more than friends. Kiss my lips and tell me that you want me. It hurts so good that I wanna believe that this could